हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। माय नेम इज़ प्रिया और आप सभी का स्वागत है मेरे चैनल पे। तो आज की इस वीडियो में हम जो इंटरव्यू सीरीज़ लेके आए हैं, ये एक फुल स्टैक डेवलपर इंटरव्यू सीरीज़ है और एक्सपीरियंस पर्सन के साथ है। मतलब जो कैंडिडेट आज इंटरव्यू देने वाले हैं उन्हें 2+ ईयर्स का एक्सपीरियंस है। तो प्लीज़ पूरा वीडियो देखिएगा और ध्यान से देखिएगा और अपने आप को हर एक क्वेश्चन से इंटरेक्ट करने की कोशिश कीजिएगा कि अगर आपसे सेम क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता तो क्या आप उसका आंसर दे पाते कि नहीं। तो आप प्लीज़ चेक करिएगा अपने आप को कि आप इसका आंसर कैसे देते। और आप मुझे कमेंट भी कर सकते कि अगर मुझसे ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता तो मैं ये आंसर देता, मुझसे ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता तो मैं ये आंसर देता। तो आप कमेंट भी कर सकते हैं और इंटरेक्ट करिएगा इंटरव्यू से और चेक करिएगा कि आपका लेवल कहाँ पर है, कि आप क्लियर कर पाते हैं कि नहीं क्लियर कर पाते। तो इससे आपको आइडिया हो जाता। और अगर आप इंटरव्यू की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो, कई बार रिजेक्ट हो चुके हैं, या फिर आप चेक करना चाहते हैं कि अगर मैं इंटरव्यू दूंगा तो मैं पास हो पाऊंगा कि नहीं, तो आप मेरे साथ मॉक इंटरव्यू दे सकते हैं। आप मुझे मेल कर सकते हैं कि मुझे इंटरव्यू देना है। आप पिंग भी कर सकते हैं लिंक्डइन पर और इंस्टाग्राम पर भी मुझे पिंग कर सकते हैं और कमेंट सेशन में भी मुझे कमेंट कर सकते हैं। और अगर आपको कोई भी डाउट हो तो आप मुझे कमेंट कर सकते हैं, पिंग कर सकते हैं और मेल भी कर सकते हैं। तो प्लीज़ पूरा वीडियो देखिएगा और अगर आपको अच्छा लगे वीडियो तो प्लीज़ लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा और कमेंट ज़रूर करिएगा कि कैसा था वीडियो। अगर कोई कमी हो तो वो भी मुझे बता दीजिएगा। चलिए स्वागत करते हैं हमारे साथ जो कैंडिडेट इंटरव्यू देने वाले हैं, तो उनका नाम है सक्षम वर्मा। तो चलिए हम अपना इंटरव्यू स्टार्ट करते हैं सक्षम वर्मा के साथ। वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल and my name is Priya, and today we are going to invite this Saksham Verma giving a interview. So Saksham Verma, let's start the interview. So tell me about yourself.
So I am Saksham Verma, and I am a full stack developer, and I have overall experience of 3 years. Like mostly, I'm doing the backend part. Initially, I started as a backend developer, to be honest, but then like when company asked me to do the front end side, so I started working as a front end as well. But sometimes like they also ask me to do do the DevOps things. So yeah, that is also a part of my job, because obviously full stack is backend, front end plus DevOps. So that is also my profile.
Okay. So can you explain the difference between where, let, and const?
Okay, so like where is the very predefined like ES module or ES5 with, we had the where with us when we declared ES5. So where was existing with us, but just that like after like inclusion of ES6, we are having now let and const as well. So like where gave us just a declaration. We don't have to like care about all the like the redeclaration thing or scope thing. Just that whenever we declare our variable, we were just already to use it. Even if we want to use it above our declaration, we can use it, and that is called hoisting. Other than that, we have a let variable that is a object scope variable. So to be like to tell you, if I declare a let, it will only be accessible to its scope and not outside that scope. And other than that, the last thing is const. It is also a scope variable, but just that I cannot redeclare that const.
Yeah, correct. Your answer is correct. Okay, let's move to the next question. Like I give you some question in your chat. So you need to just tell me what will be the output of this. Okay, share your screen.
Let me share my screen. Stop one share. Yeah, I hope it's visible right now.
You can copy this and first tell me the output of this.
Okay. Let me reorder this thing.
And why?
Okay, so first one will give me 1 1. Second one, I'm not sure. I think so. It will give me 0. Second one. Third one will give me object. I think so. Not sure about the third one. And like third and fourth, I think so. Both of them will give me the same result.
Okay, so first one gave 1 1. Know the
Yeah,
reason
first
why?
one will give. Yeah. So like our like first thing is numerical value 1, and when I concatenate with string 1, it will give me, it will do the concatenation, where it will concatenate the assume that first one as well as a string, so it will give me result like 1 1. Whereas in terms when I go with the second line, it assumes the second like string 1 value as a numerical value, because I am doing a mathematical operation as a minus thing, so it will give me 0. That's why. And like third, fourth, I'm not sure. I think so it will give me probably the object thing.
Okay, third, you see this square bracket now. So
Yeah.
square bracket means empty array. So empty array is convert to the empty string. Okay. And
Okay.
when it convert into the empty string and it join with the empty object, so
Okay.
so when we convert to the string, so it will give inside the string we get the object. Okay, it will
Okay.
concatenate this square and this curly braces. So after that
Okay.
we get a object inside the string. Okay, so this empty array is treated as a empty string. Okay, it convert into
Okay.
the empty string. Okay,
Yeah, got it.
and the fourth one,
Yeah,
no
fourth one.
idea, no idea.
Same thing, I think so. Okay, let me see if I can like resolve this issue. So first of all, I have the object thing, and then I have this like array thing. I think if we go with the previous approach, maybe it will like take this object as a string as well. I'm not sure right now. So it may take as a string, and it may like go inside this array, but again, it's not possible. Yeah, I'm not sure. So you can give me the result.
Yeah, you can run this.
Yeah, just give me a second.
You can little. Can you zoom little bit?
Sorry. Yeah, just 1 second. I
Yeah.
hope it's visible now.
Yes, now it's visible. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But it's giving me object in both sides, like 1 1 then 0. Yeah, these are like okay. But third one is also giving me object. Fourth one also giving object. I was also assuming the same thing, but just that I wasn't sure. So
But
like
okay, no problem. We shall move to the next question. That will okay. So how can we optimize an ExpressJS application for performance? Like if we want to, I think you work on ExpressJS as well
yeah,
while we
yeah.
using this Node.js, so we know about we already work on ExpressJS. So how can we optimize an ExpressJS application for performance? There are some
Okay.
ways to improve the performance, no?
I'm not sure about the performance, like how to improve, but like what I do usually, I will declare our, first of all, let me go ahead with declaration of express. So I will declare express, and then I will import that I will redeclare that express function on an app, and I will try to use this app as a main router. Uh, and now we can use directly in our index.js file, but instead I would like to have it move to a route folder where I declare every other routes in that specific page, instead of mentioning all those in my index.js main page, right? So I will move that there, and then like obviously it will deal with request and response. So instead of dealing with response right there on the route page, I will move it to controller folder, where I will declare all the functions we should deal with, all the controller like control, how to control our functional behavior. And like we may deal with even databases as well. So in case when we deal with databases, I will try to move all the databases related functions in service folder, and I will try to import those service functions in my controller functions where I want to use the function behavior exactly. So once I use it, we may deal with async await operations, because
Hmm.
it takes some time to retrieve the response from my database. And we can, okay, moving onwards, this is the main flow of how I will create my project. Now I will use, we may use params instead of we usually use params when I
Yeah.
use those things. So I can use string queries, those things, so that way it keeps it doesn't ask me to redeclare those things, because when I use slash and then id, it will only accept id. But if I use question mark with multiple strings, it will help me to accept multiple things from this just one query side.
Okay.
I hope
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, it's little bit there, but you need to learn. Like you need to read about this little more. And one more thing,
Okay.
have you worked
Just one
with
second. I
middlewares? Middlewares.
Yeah, I know Middleware. Yeah, Middleware. Just one
Yeah.
second. I
So
will write this question, because I need to go through this question.
okay.
Just one second. Uh, what was the question? How to optimize ExpressJS? How to
Yeah.
optimize ex
How to optimize
ExpressJS, right?
Express.js in performance.
Okay.
Yeah, there are certain ways. That one is correct. It's sync and await. That one is correct. But there are some more way. Caching. So
Yeah,
cache.
caching. Okay. Just that I cannot recollect everything, so that's why, so we
Yeah.
can do caching as well.
No,
Just
you
that,
are correct. You are on the track. If you are in a real interview now, so they are thinking that you know something, but they don't say that you are not knowing. But you know, you don't know exact word. That's the thing. Okay, you are
yeah, just that I didn't
you.
go through this question. Yeah. So I didn't
Yeah, but
learn these
you
things.
know that the thing is that you know about this, but you are not come to the right point. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Okay, so I give you one more JavaScript question in your chat. So
Yeah, I think so. You were going through the question with middleware.
let it be first to complete. Okay, I give you one coding question. It's a simple coding question. So just
Okay.
tell me what console.log this dot xprint.
Okay, let me share my screen as well. I hope
Hmm.
it's visible.
Yes,
Is it visible?
yes, it's visible.
Okay. So this was my previous question. So we have an object, and we have a x value. Then
Hmm.
on getX, we console this x, okay, and we call this object dot getX.
Hmm.
So this dot x will retrieve this x value, which is 10. I think it will give me 10. Just,
Okay.
I'm not sure. We are using object, sorry, I mean arrow function here instead of regular function. We might
Hmm.
want to use call behavior. Yeah, I think so. Okay, yeah, I think so. Its result will be 10.
Okay. Can you run this?
Yeah, okay, it's giving me undefined.
Yeah.
Okay,
So no, the reason.
uh, I think so. We might need to have because we are directly calling this function getX, and this object, when it's called this function x, it doesn't have this behavior with it, because we are not we don't have any object to declare it with. So that's why I think so. It won't find x, and it
Hmm.
will give me undefined.
So in JavaScript, there is some meaning of this keyword. No, there is
Yeah,
something means with this keyword. So what that means?
yeah. There is a super in Java. We had in Java and C++ as well. We used to have this super constructor. Uh,
super constructor apart, but we have something, window.
Yeah, windows like this dot windows dot location, those
Hmm.
things.
So
Yeah.
when we refer this
Let me just so with this I mean this object, but we don't have this object right now when I was calling this getX. So that was the like behavior I was dealing with when I get undefined.
So this actually this dot x refers to the global keyword. So global
Yeah,
means
correct.
Hmm.
In
So that
Node.js,
is
whatever scope is, we deal with this as a global scope, right? So we
hmm,
didn't have any X variable declared, and it gave me error. In case I had any X variable written here, I hope
hmm,
it works right now. Let me call it.
okay.
It's again given defined. Maybe yeah, I think so. It should have worked. Yeah, but let's leave it. I will try to like get this thing how it's working.
Okay. How would you implement pagination in MongoDB with Node.js?
Okay. So, like usually we have like certain functions like to add with our first of all, I will try to retrieve all the results documents as a document from any what is that any model. Like I will obviously call a model like let's say user. So user dot find, we can do find one as well, but just that find one will get me just one object instead of having it in array. I will try to have it in array format. So I will use just find, and by using find I will get all the response in an array format. Now with that array formatted response, I can use like sort thing, like
Hmm.
for
Yes, sorry.
specifically going on the pagination side, I will use skip, where to start with, and I will use the length to how much I want to retrieve. So these two will be useful when doing the pagination. Otherwise I can also use like uh, we use a MongoDB thing. I can't recollect right now, where I used to use
Mongoose.
everything. Yeah, not mongoose exactly. uh, what is the name exactly right now? That is do multiple things at once instead of going like what we do here. Let me give an example. So this is a find. Okay, oh sorry, this is a
Okay.
find behavior. Let me do a model. Okay, just leave it. This will respond me with an array, and then after array I will try to sort it, let's assume, and after that I may try to skip some things, like
Yes.
skip uh,
Escape
10 things.
and
Yeah,
hmm.
skip 10 things, and then I may try to limit. So this is the usual behavior we do, but again I will do it in other way, where I will do all this because it does like it will get me this thing first, and then it will do the sorting. It will take some time, then it will do the skipping thing, it will again take some time, then it will do the limit thing, then it will again take time. So instead of using
Okay.
this, like I will use that is specific thing I'm right now forgetting, where I like do everything. Let me, if you can just give me time, I will give you that
Yeah.
response. You don't have to show it, but just for my preparation, because I cannot recollect that thing exactly right now.
No, no problem. You can think. You can take time.
Yeah. Uh, So, yeah, let me get to users. So yeah, this aggregation, I was forgetting this function, aggregation. So we usually use aggregation instead of performing all of this like one on one. I will do everything at once. So this will give me quick results. So
Okay.
that was I was going to say. Yeah,
Okay. Correct. Okay. Okay. So I will give you one coding question. Okay. So question is, write a JavaScript function that return Fibonacci sequence up to giving numbers of
given.
terms.
Okay. Let me share my
Like you
screen.
can,
Sorry, what was you saying?
no, nothing.
Okay. because we are going to start with 0 1.
Hmm.
So we have this initially two values with us. Then I will go do the for looping. I will start with I is equal to 0,
Okay.
and I have to also declare this I. Then I is less than. Let's take it. I'm not sure if I'm doing right or not. Um, This one. Uh, if let me take another array. Let or I can push an array this as well. So
Hmm.
let's take it. So what I will do is I will start with 1 actually, and I will go up to n times. So is equal to less than is equal to, and then I okay. Then let x is equal to array of the sorry 0 means I no yeah I minus 1
Hmm.
plus a I, and then I
Yeah.
will push this response in sorry a dot push push
Push.
in x and a. Let me check it again. So will give me response on nth time. It will get me nth response, that is n is equal to. I think it will give me extra response. Let me just check. Sorry, n is not declared. N is not declared. Oh, sorry, I'm not using any. Okay. I have to call this Fibonacci. Fibonacci up to 5 times. Yes, sorry, no,
And equal to.
less than
Use.
equal to. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm getting when I'm giving 5, 1, 2, 3,
Okay. Yeah,
5.
correct. Your answer is correct.
Answer is not correct actually. I don't have to show this zeroth response. So 7,
Zeroth, but
8.
in we start from the zero, no?
Okay. But then I have to show 0, 1, 1, 2, and 3 because I have to show 5 response. It's giving me how much amount?
If
Like
we start,
7 response.
but
It's
if
giving
I
me
give the input 5 now, if I give input
yeah.
5, so output will be 8.
Okay, this is it. Okay, then it's fine. I was like thinking maybe up to the limit of this number, I have to show only those digits only. Like 0 is my first digit, then 1 is my second, then this is
No,
third, fourth, and so up to third 3 only I have to show. That's why I was thinking like that way.
no, if I print 5, then 3 only show, huh? Hmm. So only 3. But the
So
code
I have to
other, hmm. If I give
so
5, so output will be 3. And if I give 8, output will be 13.
okay. So you are saying like just give me the nth response, right?
Hmm.
Okay, okay, got it. So then I have to just print the nth result. That is sorry, n a n. I think I will get 3 right now. Oh, and let me. Sorry. Yeah. It will give me just that I have to use n minus 1.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This
Okay.
give me
Yeah. Now your answer is correct. And can you run with 8? Like use 8. Use as a 8 is the input. In
okay. Yeah.
Fibonacci,
Yeah.
you
8 input.
insist of 5, you can give 8. Yeah.
It's give me 13.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So let's jump to the some basic question. Then we okay. So
Yeah.
what is closures?
So closures is a behavior. Yeah. So closure is a functional behavior where we have a lexical environment. We deal with
Hmm.
lexical environment and function within which that function was declared, and it will come in a way where I have to remember that outer function. Like
Yeah.
we have two function. So yeah.
Okay. So, your answer is correct. Don't worry that you are wrong. Okay. So, what is Node.js? You know, no
Okay,
Node.js. Node.
yeah. So Node.js is a JavaScript library, which was basically made for the servers, like do the server side working. It We generally use it as a backend language, where we do all the backend operations on the server side. So that's where mostly like Node.js is useful.
And what is Mongoose?
Okay, MongoDB, Mongoose.
Mongoose,
Okay,
yes.
yeah. So Mongoose is a like, it is not exactly MongoDB. It's a library which gives us many functionalities with it, so that we can use the original MongoDB behavior, like to find when we generally go with our MongoDB compass, we can do the if find result. But in Node.js, Mongoose deal as a MongoDB library, sorry, MongoDB driver, where it takes all those function and inject in my Node.js, so that I can use those functions.
Okay. You know, CUD operation with Mongoose and Node.js. CUD. What is
Yeah,
CUD
CRUD
operation and
operations.
how we
Yeah.
CUD operations and how we implement in Node.js.
Yeah. So CRUD operation are basically the create, read, update, and delete operations, which we are using basically to do the uh, like creation of certain user. Let's take an example of user. So we want to create a user, because
Mm-hmm.
there are mostly four behaviors we want to deal with. We want to update the user, we want to
Yeah.
read the user, because whatever the response, we have multiple response, we want to read multiple response. We have just one response, we want to just get the one documented result, so we can use this find one. And then we have delete operation, which basically deletes some specific user.
Mhm. And you are confused, like your answer is correct, but Mongoose,
Yeah, just that
we
I'm
can.
not exact. Hmm.
No, no. In Mongoose, you are simply defined as Mongoose is a ODM, like object data model.
Exactly,
Like,
ODM. Yeah, I just forgot those names, so that's why I have to like
uh,
give examples.
that is why I say. So, okay. So how much you give yourself in this interview? Like,
To be honest,
rating. How much rating you give yourself in this interview? That how
I
you.
think so. Like, yeah, I think so. This was just a basic level interview. So I may rate me as 7. But again, I wasn't on point. That's why he gave me 7. If it was honestly for 3 years experience, they won't ask me this easy level questions. So, to be honest, if
Yeah.
someone asks me like if you are prepared for the third 3 years interview, I will give me at least 4, just because I'm not prepared right now.
Yeah, I also give you something 8, like because you are good, like you know things, but you not know how the correct, correct what is
Correct.
a correct
Like
keyword for this. Sometimes now we have to answer point to point, so that
point
was
to point.
is missing in your part, but otherwise your coding and if you come your learn like theoretical part, both are good, but you just need little more work on this. Yeah, it's no, for this interview it is good, but I don't
Yeah,
know about the level because 3 plus is very. Sometimes for UI developer it's easy, but if you are going for the full stack developer now, sometimes this coding question is very simple, which I
yeah, they
asked
are.
it. Hmm.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
okay,
sometimes you
so
get to just do the on point thing. We have to recollect everything. So sometimes it get weird. Yeah.
yeah, so do you have any question from myself?
Uh, like how I don't have general questions.